swatch has a horn on it now. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have just been loving really easy, neutral, low maintenance makeup because life has been busy lately, busy with work. I'm in my best friend's wedding that's coming up this summer, so we've been having showers and we have upcoming parties and things like that, so just lots of stuff on the to-do list. So I've been keeping the makeup really just simple, easy. So that's what I've got for favorites this week. Got some good kind of classic things, and yeah, just some good things to chat about. If you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, some fashion and home content, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we're chatting about favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off for eyes, I pulled these out of my collection. I hadn't worn them in a little bit. I can't remember. I mean, I'm sure I've grabbed for them here and there, but I grabbed for them a lot this week. I love these little tiny Natasha Denona palettes. I think they're so good because I love Natasha Denona formula, shadow formula, but it's expensive. So I like these little mini ones because you still get a lot of product. I mean, meaning it's gonna last a long time still. And you know, it's good for travel. It's cute and tiny, which is adorable. And the quality is just incredible. So this is the mini Nude palette, and this is the mini Biba palette. So let me just get these swatched for you. So the main ones I was playing with, let's see, in my crease, this one, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it all for you. Now I've gotten it out of order. Hang on. Let's see. So I've mainly played with this one in my crease, this on the kind of inner part of my lid, this one on my outer corner of my eyes. I mean, I kind of like grab things different days, but that's what I'm wearing today is kind of what I'm describing to you guys. Oh my goodness. This one. Ooh, that one right there. That is pretty. So pretty. These are blendable. They are super pigmented. I love the metallics. The metallics are like just so super rich. Ooh, that's amazing. And then the mini Biba palette, I've been mainly just playing with this one right here. Let me get these swatched for you. I put a little bit of this in my crease, but mainly just playing with that metallic on this one. But, I mean, the whole palette is amazing. Ooh, that blending shade, that matte, that is pretty. Let me show you that one. But the metallic, ooh, the metallic is so good. Okay, we have a weird knuckle swatch. The swatch has a horn on it now. What in the world? Okay, so here it is. There is the mini Nude palette. If I had to pick, that one's my favorite. Love that one. And then here is the mini Biba palette with a swatch with a horn on it. It's just amazing. Such good quality. Crazy pigmented, blendable, easy to work with. They wear really well. I just love how the metallics look so just kind of rich on the eyes. And I'm really like, you know, as you're like passing by a mirror or something and you check your hair or whatever, I kept noticing just how pretty these shadows are, like the metallics on the inner part of the lid, just for that pop of metallic, just light catching property. So, so beautiful. These two together right here is kind of what I would use to do the inner part of my lid. And then I would do a little bit of this in my outer corner. So just kind of a very metallic looking lid. Ooh, so good. I'm not wearing this on my eyes today because I wanted you guys to be able to see the Natasha Denona ones. And also you have seen me wear this so many times if you watch my videos. This is the J-Cat Beauty Prismetal Frosty Foil. I've mentioned this so many times on my channel. This is just one of my very favorite go-to metallic shades for the lid. I mean, this just always looks so pretty and light catching. So I wore this week. I wore it to the bridal shower that we threw for my friend, and I just love it. Like if I want to do a makeup look that I just feel like I know it's gonna work, this is something I reach for really often. Not every single time, but a lot of times. because look how shimmery and beautiful and metallic and light catching this is. Oh, I love a lot of shades in this. I really like Champagne Whiz. I'd say that's the other one that I wear the most often. There are other shades that are really, there's a ton of different shades actually, but not all of them super wow me, but this one does, Champagne Whiz does, and that's all that's coming to my mind right now. This one right here though, this is just like totally amazing. I love it. I would describe it as just kind of like an icy champagne pink sort of a shade. It's this weird putty, thick kind of a texture to it, which sounds so weird, but I mean, it just looks super metallic on the lids. If you have texture on your eyelid, you may not like this very much just because of the texture of it, because it looks super metallic. You would just have to apply a really thin layer of it, and that's a little challenging to do with this because of the formula. It's just this, it's sort of like the ColourPop Super Shock, but more, it moves more than that. It's not as solid as the Super Shock, if that makes sense. But I love it. For blush this week, I've been reaching for just really easy, get me out the door, kind of blush bronzer in one. Not every single time, but I reach for those a lot if I'm kind of busy and just trying to do quick makeup. So this one right here, I think kind of falls sort of in that category. It's maybe a little bit more on the peachy coral side than a bronzer for me, but I still like it and use it in that way, in kind of like a just quick blush scenario. I'm babbling. This is the Moira Love Recipe Dual Blush Palette. Love Recipe. And this is what it looks like. I just was using it, so it's got a little kick up in it. So one side is kind of more of a, like a, how would I describe that? Kind of like a, this is going well, like a terracotta bronzer rose. I don't know how to describe this, but it's really pretty. And then the other side is kind of a light peachy sort of shade. And then there they are together. Let me get a swatch for you of these. I really, really like the formula of Moira Cheek products. I just feel like they blend so well, wear so well. Really very impressive. Now, this one, the darker shade in here, I guess the lighter too, they have micro shimmer. But I really don't feel like I noticed that on my face. I'm looking. I really don't feel like I see that, but it's definitely there. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. There are the swatches. So that's the darker shade, that's the lighter shade, and then there they are together. Most of the kind of like sparkliness you're seeing on my hand is from the eyeshadow swatches. So yeah, I mean, it's there, but I really don't see it. But just so you know, if you don't like that in blushes, it is in there. But yeah, just a pretty, like, how would you describe this? Warm, is it terracotta? I guess. It's pretty. That's how I would describe it. It's pretty. And last up, just a great neutral lip combo. Love both of these, I would say individually. This one, I like it more with a lip liner, but I love the liner individually. This is really pretty by itself. So the liner is the NYX Lip Pencil in Coffee. This is just like such a great classic liner. I mean, it's a pencil liner. You sharpen it. It's affordable. I mean, it's just good. And it's so pretty by itself. I'll wear it by itself. I think it's a formula that works in that way. It's not super creamy or gel-like, so it's not the most comfortable liner to wear as an all-over lip color, but it does work in that way, and I wear it that way. So there it is. There is NYX Coffee, and then MAC Myth. Such a classic. So, I mean, I could wear this by itself, but I think for me, I mean, I think it looks a lot more flattering with a liner. So what I have on today is I have coffee all over my lips and kind of filled in, and then I applied Myth over it and just kind of rubbed my lips together. So it's kind of like a combo of the two. But there they are individually. So pretty. Myth has such a great comfortable formula. I think it looks flattering on the lips. MAC lipsticks, they're just such a classic. I love them so much, and Myth is one of my longtime favorites. It's kind of a peachy, sort of a neutral shade. Okay guys, so those were all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please give a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you've been loving or maybe not so much loving this week. Let me know what you've been up to. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video.